Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5. Jung Ho Kang will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Wainwright comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Starling Marte steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Still 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. John Jaso stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
With the runner at third, 2 away, I think they're just being awfully careful right
Hit
here.
well on the ground to first. And on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's get just the 1, and that's all. Michael McHenry will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Neese into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Adam Wainwright will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Number 36 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Francisco Cervelli gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Josh Harrison will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And that misses for ball 4. Jordy Mercer will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. And this is low, ball 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Moss will handle this one, and there are 2 away now. John Neese will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
No take.
Oh, no, that hit him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Gregory Polanco strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Not close. It's 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday is under it. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one, 1-0. Rendell Grichuk will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Neese gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter,
Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Matt Adams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Lays off 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
the left fielder, number 7.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Matt Holliday will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so
Now
far.
running at
Maybe
second base,
this will be the time that they
number
finally crack the
41.
scoreboard.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So striding in, Johnny Peralta. And he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Matt Carpenter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
High and deep to right. Back goes Polanco. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
Well, it's just a little and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some right there. That's a 2-run homer.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte moves over, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Number 41 will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Matt Carpenter is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, Jung-Ho Kang.
Kevin Segrist will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. Jung-Ho Kang will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Kang is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Moss scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Now batting number
Starling Marte will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already, give me something to hit.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter facing a guy, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Archimedes Caminero will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Jed Jerko, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher
Michael McHenry steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Brian Pena will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brian Pena.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Jaso will be under it to put it away, and the inning is over. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. They lead it 2-1. Trevor Rosenthal will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Leading off the inning, Francisco Cervelli, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he lays off there 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Rosenthal has his sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Josh Harrison will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Settling in now, Jordy Mercer. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Grichuk. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
David Freese.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third away. So stepping in, Gregory Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Jung-Ho Kang will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally. Jared Hughes will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Number 36 stands in.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Ripped on the ground to first. Gasso takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Chris Stewart.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Number 41 will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far.
Yeah, but he has found a way to contribute, and that's what really matters.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 41 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead striding in to start the ninth, Andrew McCutcheon. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by one. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Number 26 will come in and pitch now. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutcheon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. But now might be a good time to call him that two-seamer running in.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Now batting number 6, left fielder
Starling Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
He's set. Here it comes. John Jason is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment. But he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
And another foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Chris Stewart gets a chance here with the tying run at second and the potential winning run at first with one away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 0-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Holiday. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
second baseman
Josh Harrison settles into the box in a big spot. Tying run at third, winning run at first, where a ball into the gap might be able to end it. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Here comes the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, they'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 3-run blast is straight away left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 San Diego Padres.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Slow roller back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 66.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted into center field. Upton has a beat on it, 2 down. Here's Adrian Gonzalez now in his former ballpark. If you're wondering about the most home runs in franchise history, Adrian finished his days in San Diego with 161, second only to Nate Colbert on the all-time list. Shields gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Norris scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound will be keeping that ball down in the strike zone. He's got a good sinker and a changeup that aren't very effective when they're up in the zone.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Batting Batting third.
Matt Kemp takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting fifth.
Yangervis Solarte has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Flying toward right center. And this is going to get possibly all